Golf Central on YouTube is brought to you by the new Chrome Tour golf ball from Callaway.
Final round Hero World Challenge. Hideki Matsuyama started 3 back. He birdied 3, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Now at the par 4 10th, 116 yards. That is an eagle. Played an 8-hole stretch from 3 through 10 in 7 under par. Comes down to the final hole. Alex Noren had birdied 15 and 17. He needed this at 18 to force a playoff with Matsuyama. Noren nails. Both men shooting 64. Off to the playoff they go. Hideki Matsuyama piped to 3-wood. Solid twirl, and he stakes a 9-iron in tight. Noren would 2-putt, and so Hideki had this for his second win at the Hero World Challenge. He won back in 2016. Outstanding on and around the greens all week, and it is Hideki Matsuyama winning the Hero World Challenge. Exciting Sunday in Albany in the Bahamas. Boy, that was exciting. Rich Slaughter alongside Brandel Chambly. Partner, we had Tiger in the booth. We had Noren and Matsuyama in a playoff. I mean, this really was a good one.
This is why sports is appointment television, isn't it? You'd have never predicted this. You'd have certainly thought that Scottie Scheffler was going to go out and do what Scottie Scheffler does on Sundays. That didn't materialize. One of the most bizarre shots I've ever seen Scottie hit today at the 11th. Quick turnaround from Sepp Straka after Hideki Matsuyama holed at 10. This tournament really did flip. And then, of course, Alex Noren with birdie in 3 of the last 4 holes. Great playoff. But one of the more bizarre years for Hideki Matsuyama. Remember, he won the opening tournament of the season at the Century. We would have sat on the desk that night and thought, he's off and running. Not a top 10 all year long on the PGA Tour. Although this fall he had a couple of top 10s, one in Korea and Japan, said he was playing well. But they were kind of off the radar. He certainly wasn't off the radar this week.
Didn't have the high finishes, but didn't play poorly.
Not at all. He had 12 top 25 finishes. But as we sit up here and prognosticate, it's not often we consider top 25 finishes. A lot of 13th, 14th, 15th. Matter of fact, his data's pretty good. But what we saw this week was vintage Hideki Matsuyama. Didn't hit it particularly well the first 3 days. Leaned on his scrambling, led in scrambling. Matter of fact, for the week, he missed 20 greens. Got it up and down 18 times, chipped in 4 times, and today he came out and led the field in strokes gain approach.
Let's get you to the highlights from this final round. Again, Matsuyama beginning 3 back. Sepp Straka had the 1-shot lead on Scottie Scheffler. We'll begin with Matsuyama. He's at 17 under, playing the par 3 8th.
Kind of a mythical round, really. I mean, you start to look at the hole outs, the great chips and the shots and the 30-footers like there at the 8th and forward to the 9th. Didn't hit a sharp wedge in here off the green right after the 8th hole. This to turn in 31 to get to 19 under par. But still, he was on the outside because Sepp Straka hadn't missed a shot and turned in 21 under par. And this is when the tournament changed. Right here, this moment. I'm sure Sepp Straka had all eyes on Scottie Scheffler. Scottie wasn't playing his best, and out of nowhere, Hideki Matsuyama just jumps up into a tie for the lead at 21 under par.
Right now, Scottie Scheffler.
And Scottie Scheffler off of the green here at the 10th after spinning it back, looking for some good news to turn things around. He turned in 2 under par. Not great stuff, but that was an omen. And this, with mud on the front of the ball, I thought it was the greatest commentary maybe I've heard all year when Bones asked if he liked this play. Bones goes, deadpan, I do not. And, well, Scottie Scheffler certainly wouldn't have liked the outcome.
Yeah, he paid a price. And we'll get back to Scottie at the 11th just a moment. Same hole, Sepp Straka, troubles as well.
Yeah, down the fairway, pulled his second shot into the native area. Blades it from one bad spot to a worse spot.
And that's the guy who played the par 5. There are 5 down there in 7 under, round number 3. Back to Scottie.
Yeah, after hacking it out of the bushes, didn't get it past the native area. And side by side there they are in the bunker, just making a mess of a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, both players making bogey at a gettable hole. And that one really stings. That one cost them the tournament. Now Hideki ahead at the 13th.
Not done making 30-footers.
Ooh, man.
Again, this round had sort of a magical, mythical quality to it.
So now a two-shot lead on Sepp Straka. Here's Scotty, still 18 under, 4 back at the par 5 15th.
And he hit some absolute stunning shots into the par 5s at the 3rd, at the 6th, and again there at the 15th. Couldn't tell whether he liked it or not, but it certainly was delicious.
Yeah, he made the eagle, so not totally out of it at that point. Alex Noren, 2 back, par 4 16.
A nerve-wracking 16th hole, but somebody forgot to tell Alex Noren making the putt, and he was right in tow with Hideki.
And that was for a 2-shot lead. That was at the par 3 17th. Hit another gorgeous iron shot. Just burns the edge, so the lead is 1. Back to Scotty at 17.
Trying to keep hope alive, and, well, it was all over at that point.
Yep. Not over, though, for Alex Noren. Here's Noren, that putt at 18, worth another look, Brandel.
Just an incredible week on the greens for Alex Noren. Made 27 birdies, just 104 putts total, and that got him into a playoff. And Noren had hit it about 25 feet. Hideki Matsuyama, who just absolutely blistered a 3-wood off the tee in the perfect spot when he twirled the club, because this is a guy who's quick to take one hand off of a club when he hits it 10 feet. When he twirls it, game on, game over. Noren from 25 feet to keep hope alive, and, well, it was pretty much all over then. A little less than 4 feet for Hideki Matsuyama to win his second hero.
That's a great performance, really, by both men. Each shooting 8 under 64, a couple of seasoned global players. Hideki 20th in the world, Alex Noren up to 17th on the strength of his 2 late wins on the DP World Tour, the British Masters, and as well the BMW PGA Championship. But it is Hideki winning for the second time, previously at the Hero back in 2016. It was a stirring Sunday, and with more, Todd Lewis now with a champ.
With the champion joined by his interpreter, part of his team, Justin Suzuki. What was the winning formula for you to get the job done today, Hideki?
今日勝てた理由を教えてください。
スタート前にね、タイガーが去年のリビエラの時みたいにね、62をね出してこいみたいな感じの言葉をかけられて、そこを目指したんですけど、本当にいいプレーができてよかったなと思います。
So Tiger told Hideki earlier, shoot 10 under today, and try.
出せなかったけど、
So couldn't shoot 10 under, but able to win today.
We talked at the beginning of the year. You won the very first tournament at Kapalua in record fashion, and then you come out here and you close the year. How would you describe 2025?
2025年どう振り返りますか？
最初ね、すごいいいスタート切れて、なかなかね、その後うまいことをね、プレーできなかった中で、最後にね、こうやって優勝することができて嬉しいなと思います。
So we won the first tournament and the last tournament, so it was a great year.
Are you optimistic about 2026?
2026年帰ってきますか？
そうですね、来年に向けてね、ここでいいプレーできたんで、来年のね、最初からいいプレーができるようにしっかりと準備していきたいなと思います。
So able to play well today, looking forward to play well next season.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there. Congratulations, Hideki Matsuyama, the winner in the Bahamas.